Today's hike takes us to Chichen Itza. It's about a 2-hour drive from Playa del Carmen down the new toll road, equipped with these monkey crossings. Pretty interesting, never seen those before. It's a busy place. Okay, Kelly, where are we at?
Nosotros estamos en el estado Yucatán, en México. Estamos en Chichen Itza y chance va a ir al Ruinas Ekbalam también, más al rato.
Yo, no tango, nigon ideo, loco de Joel.
There you have it. That was Jerry's Spanish and my Spanish.
No habla español,
El español
habla
de
inglés.
Perififi, la español mío.
So, where are we in English?
In English, we are in the Mexican state of Yucatan, and we are in the lovely ruins of Chichen Itza. And later on, with a little luck, we will be going to the Ekbalam ruins, also in the state of Yucatan.
Gracias, senor. I can barely speak English. What made you think I'd have a chance at speaking Spanish? I couldn't even try reading it. At any rate, when you head in the entrance and off to the left, this is the ball court.
So the acoustics here are pretty darn amazing. What's amazing is they're talking to that wall, and their friends are on the other wall, and they can hear them. So that's pretty neat.
I spoke a little bit about the ball courts in my video on our visit to Coba, but the game had significant ritual aspects to it. Major formal ball games were held as ritual events, and late in the history of the game, they combined competition with religious human sacrifice. As you head out to the left, you'll see some of the other ruins. As you take the path lined with vendors down toward the cenote. This is the trail to the cenote. And there's Calipo.
Here I am.
Surprisingly enough, I actually bought a souvenir. Maybe even more surprising is the fact that Kelly bought a souvenir. He bought a snake. He says it's for his wife Rachel. I find that hard to believe. The sacrifice of human life was the ultimate offering of blood to the gods. This important Mayan ritual was practiced here at this cenote from that platform. One of the high-status prisoners would be bound and thrown into the cenote. The lower-class prisoners were used as slaves. Just crazy to think what actually took place here. I've been to Chichen Itza, I don't know, each decade since I was in my 20s. And in the past, you used to be able to walk out on that platform. But now, everything's roped off. We headed back down the trail to the other ruins in Chichen Itza. The main pyramid, called El Castillo, or the castle, is the tallest structure and probably what Chichen Itza is best known for. When I first came to Chichen Itza, I could actually climb up the inside of this pyramid, where they had a jade-studded jaguar throne and a chalk mall. When I returned to Chichen Itza in my 30s, you could no longer climb up the interior of the pyramid, but you could still climb the exterior. That changed in 2006 after a woman fell to her death. There's wild animals in these parts, you can hear them. Hopefully we don't run into it. Another part. Tell me, Kelly, what's this thing?
Well, that is a column. And that particular column was found amidst the ruins here, and they restored it and put it up here to show the restored pillar.
This 98-foot pyramid was used for religious purposes, also served as a calendar for tracking agricultural activity, and had special acoustical properties. You'll often see the tour guides out in front of it clapping so they can hear the echo come back. Well, pretty much everything is roped off. The one thing that hasn't changed are the iguanas. Still plenty of iguanas to be found on the site. All the rocks serve as a great home and hiding place for the iguanas. Spectacular looking lizard. Lots of columns, lots of different ruins. And this is actually a cenote that's on the, I guess, be north side of the property, down towards the observatory. And if you go down that trail a little farther, you'll actually come to a hotel where I took this photo last time I visited. Chichen Itza is now considered one of the new 7 wonders of the world and is a spectacular place to visit. There are lots of people, and even though you can't go in the buildings any longer, it's still cool to see. And again, it just brings you back and makes you wonder what life was like back then. How did 50,000 people live together? The sacrifices, the ball games, the rituals. I've managed to travel to Chichen Itza in my 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s. Makes me wonder if I'll be back here in my 70s or if this is it. But this is a photo of the pyramid before it was cleared. And that's it now. Amazing. Spectacular place.
We're still in Chichen Itza, in the town of Piste, in the state of Yucatan. There's Jerry, and this is kind of what happens.
This is the trail back from the observatory to the main pyramid, and had a little visitor in the road that Kelly walked right by, but I of course had to stop and take a photo, or should I say a video. This is some of the sound you hear of the crowds. We've been hiking forever, and we're worn out. One last look at the pyramid, and then we have to make our way through the shops at the exit. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care.